Simplifying messages makes your startup rise above the noise. Clarity is your strongest tool.
Easy to understand what you do out of the gate.
That makes sense. Just
Like,
like we need to find a correct, proper angle to deliver the story, to let them experience what they should expect.
yeah, I would say like that's the number one job of a founder that builds something to explain what they do in the most simplest way possible. It cannot go without over 10 words. It cannot go with an analogy. It should be very simple and understandable out of the gate without pre-knowledge and without reading some documents. And that sounds really easy to do, but it's very hard to do
Yeah,
because
it's very
people coming from different perspective, different thoughts, different opinion about the industry, and we all did this mistake that thinking that if we are building for AI engineers, we should only be speaking in the AI engineers terms, and it's not correct, because when you're selling a product, the finance team will look into your website, and the legal team will look on your website, and your investors will look on your website. Everyone will look on your website and start to understand what you do. And if they want to understand why we are paying that vendor X or why we are using for Y, so they will block the deal or will slow the deal or will even worse. So I would say the number one thing is to clear the messaging out. That by itself, that's the input that you will put inside your system that we called a company, and the output will be rise above the noise, because you cannot really rise above the noise as an action. You can only control the inputs. So the input is to get your message very, very clear, to get the problem very, very clear, to make sure that the assets that are out there are everything should be updated on a daily basis. Your website, your LinkedIn page, your Google Analytics, your search review, and it's an hard work. There is no excuses. I absolutely understand it's an hard work, but that's the work that we signed off. It's we signed for the startups. So if you would do that correctly, the output will be you rise above the noise, because people will understand what you do.
That's very important. Choose the clear message to deliver and focus on what you need to filter out the
Yeah,
noise.